2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam. And Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
We're only back by a couple, Luke, and so they really have a great opportunity to go out and chase down the leaders by day's end. It's a good opportunity, good scoring conditions today. I'm looking forward to the action.
Oh, I've got those special chills up the spine. I know today's going to be a beauty. Let's get into it. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Well played, mate. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Should find the green.
Yikes!
Well, you've got to give some credit there. That was the right club and the right line. Putting for birdie here. Time to tee off at the second.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par fives on this layout.
Playing from around 210 yards here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. A 7-footer right here.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
This one's looking good. And down it goes for an eagle. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one heading towards the green.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Here we are at the fourth hole.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
surely it's going to.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Pretty good shot there.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
This one is all over it.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honor on the hole.
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Yeah, that one will play. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. This is beautiful to watch.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20 if this putt drops. Not a bad line, this. Beautiful shot. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3, 237 yards in length, a brute to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That was a beauty. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. They're nicely holed. Here we are at the final hole on the front nine.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
That had a chance to go in for an albatross. What a beauty. And they'll gladly tap this in for Eagle. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. We've reached the beginning of the back nine, the 10th. Good looking shot this. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. This is looking pretty good in the air. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This one's for birdie. It's got a chance. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. He's in a tie for 14th place. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Nicely done. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Oh, so close. This putt is of 9 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
That's pretty tidy. Yes, they've made it.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Putting for birdie. That's well holed. He's currently tied for 12th. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, what a super shot. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. He finds himself in a share of 10th place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Outstanding shot. High quality. This putt coming up is for birdie. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the 7. Good sounding strike, that one. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Oh, how about that one? Is it a share of 7th place? There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, that one just missed the hole. That was special. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. That's tracking. And that's for a bogey. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. It's time to tee off on the 18th hole.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Lovely effort that. From around 120 yards here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And that will do it for this player today. So after the third